What's up, guys? Back with the last of the faction focuses. This one is for the Titans. Then we're going to start getting the data sheet reveals and stuff in the next few weeks, and then the points. So I'll keep you guys updated on that when that all comes out. But today we're going to jump into this Titans faction focus. So we got Fear the God Machines. As armies clash and valiant soldiers fight for their lives against the horrors of the 41st millennium, looming war machines stride across battlefields entirely removed from the ground level of war. So powerful are these titans that some mortals revere them as god engines, while even the most level-headed skeptic stands in sheer terror as their apocalyptic weapons lay waste to entire battalions. In short, Titans are very cool, especially the new edition of Warhammer 40,000. I'm wondering if there's going to be anything for competitive play. Largest, most powerful units in 40k. Alright, let's see what they're giving us. Army role, Titanic support. If every model in your army has the Imperium keyword, you can include one Adeptus Titanicus model in your army, even if it does not have the faction keyword you selected in the Select Army faction stat. Titanicus traders. You can use the Adeptus Titanicus datasheets in this document to represent Titanicus Traitorus models if you wish. To do so, on those datasheets and on this Army Rules card, replace all instances of the Imperium keyword with Chaos, and replace all instances of Adeptus Titanicus faction keyword with Titanicus Traitorus. For the purposes of point value, use those published for the equivalent Adeptus Titanicus models. Alright, so every model here will be able to be used by Imperium or Chaos. Alright, so they're giving us the Warlord Titan. 10-inch move, toughness 16, 2-up save, 100 wounds, leadership 6, objective control 30, 5-up invul against ranged attacks only. He's got the Apocalypse Launcher, which is a blast and indirect fire, 200-inch range, 20 attacks, 3 up to hit, strength 8, -2 damage. The Ardex Defensor Las Cannon, 48 inches, 1 attack, 3 up to hit, strength 12, -3 d6 plus 1 damage. The Ardex Defensor Mauler, 36 inches, 6 attacks, 3 up to hit, strength 6, -2 damage. The Bellicosa Volcano Cannon, blast, 120 inches, d3 plus 3 shots, 3 up to hit, 32 strength, -5, 18 damage. Then we have the Laser Blaster, blast, 72-inch range, strength 6, 3 up to hit, 16 strength, -4 d6 plus 3 damage. The Macro Gatling Blaster is sustained hits 1, 100 inches, 30 attacks, 3 up to hit, strength 9, -2, 3 damage. The Mori Quake Cannon is blast and ignores cover, 280-inch range, 3d6 shots, 3 up to hit, strength 16, -4, 6 damage. Then the Sun Fury Plasma Annihilator has blast as standard, and then supercharges blast and hazardous. 72-inch range, 2d6 plus 6, 3 up to hit. And then strength 10 goes to strength 12, stays at -3, but 5 damage goes to 8 damage. And then melee, he's got the Aeroke Power Claw, has a strike and a sweep. So 6 attacks goes to 12, 4 up to hit. 20 strength goes to strength 12, -4 goes to -3, 24 damage goes to 8 damage. And then he has Warlord Feat, 6 attacks, 4 up to hit, strength 12, -2, 4 damage. Deadly Demise, 2d6 plus 6, so if he blows up in your lines, it's really going to hurt. Has Super Heavy Walker. Striding Colossus. Each time you target this model with a stratagem, you must spend 4 times that stratagem's stated CP cost to do so. Alright, so you're not using a lot of strats on him. Wrath of the Omniscia. In your shooting phase, after this model is shot, select one enemy unit hit by one or more of those attacks. The unit must take a battle shock test. I mean, you get shot by a Warlord Titan, you're probably going to possibly be battle shocked. Damage 1 to 33 wounds remaining. Subtract 15 from its objective control characteristic. And each time it attacks, subtract 1 from the hit roll. Alright. Warlord Titan is the largest and then charges unit to Grace Warmer for 1,000 as a staggered toughness character. It's a 16. Save a 2+, and Ronald Saver showing off the biggest guns, and a small ladder of 100 wounds to chew through. Alright, then they're giving us the Phantom Titan. 14-inch movement, toughness 14, 2-up save, 55 wounds, leadership 6, objective control 20, and a 4-up invul is ranged only. He has the D Bombard, which is blast, devastating wounds. So 72-inch range, D6 shots, 3-up to hit, strength 20, -4, 2d6 damage. The Phantom Pulsar is 120-inch range, 8 attacks, 3-up to hit, strength 18, -4, 6 damage. The Phantom Star Cannon, 36-inch range, 4 attacks, 3-up to hit, strength 8, -3, 2 damage. Pulse Laser, 48 inches, 3 attacks, 3-up to hit, strength 9, -2, d6 damage. The Void Storm Missile Launcher, 48-inch range, 2d6 shots, 3-up to hit, strength 8, -3, 2 damage. Phantom Feet, 4 attacks, 3-up to hit, strength 12, -2, 4 damage. Then Wraith Glaive has a strike and a sweep. 6 attacks goes to 12, both hit on 3s. Strength 18 goes to strength 8. -4 goes to 3. 12 damage goes to 4. Alright, Deadly Demise D6 +6. Has Strands of Fate. Oh, this is an Eldar thing. Strands of Fate. Alright. I thought they were all Imperium for some reason for a minute. Alright, so that makes a lot more sense. So why does he have a Star Cannon? Alright, so this is for Eldar. Titanic Advance. Each time this model makes a normal, advance, or fallback move, it can move over models, excluding Titanic models, and terrain features that are 4 inches or less in height as if they were not there. Towering Wraith Construct. Each time you target this model with a stratagem, you will spend 3 times that stratagem stating CP cost to do so. Flawless Poise. This model is eligible to shoot and declare charges in turn which it fell back. When he has 16 or less wounds, you subtract 10 from his objective control and 1 from the hit roll. Alright. Then with this, the Hierophant. Alright, so this is for the Tyranids. Move 12, T14, 2-up save, 30 wounds, leadership 8, objective control 12, 5-up invul. Bioplasma Torrent, Assault Torrent, 12-inch range, 3d6 shots, auto hit, strength 7, -2, 1 damage. The Dire Biocannon, Blast, 48-inch range, d6 +6 shots, 3-up to hit, strength 10, -3, 3 damage. Then he has Lash Wish Pods, which are extra attacks, so we'll get both of these attacks. 10 attacks, 3-up to hit, strength 5, -1, 1 damage. Then he has Titanic Scything Talons, which are 8 attacks, 3-up to hit, strength 20, -2, d6 +1 damage. Deadly Demise 2d6. Faction, he has the Synapse rule. He does not have Synapse himself. Alright. Each time this model makes an attack that targets a unit that has Battle Shock, add 1 to the hit roll. Stalking Forward. Each time this model makes a normal, advance, or fallback move, if it can move over models, excluding Titanic models, and terrain features that are 4 inches or less in height, as if they were not there. Then he's down to 10 or less wounds, just subtract 6 from his objective control, and subtract 1 from his hit roll. Oh, and then they're giving us the Gargantuan Squiggoth. It looks like they're giving us both sides of his sheet. He can be equipped with one of the following: 1 cannon, 1 super cannon, just 1 Squiggoth, and he has huge tusks. Models of Transporter carry 20 Orc Infantry models. Ghazghkull Thraka takes up the space of 18 models. If this model is equipped with a super cannon, it has a transport capacity of 15 Orc Infantry models. It cannot transport Mega Armor or Jump Pack. I just want to see someone run a Squiggoth carrying Ghazghkull. If you ever do that, send me pics. Tell us about the game. That would be hilarious. Alright, so then you got the Gargantuan Squiggoth, moves 10 inches, toughness 13, 3-up save, 30 wounds, leadership 7, objective control 12. The cannon has 2 shots, frag has blast, 36-inch range, d6 shots, 1 shot, both hit on 5, strength 5 goes to strength 9, AP 0 to AP 2, 1 damage to d6 damage. Super cannon also has blast, 60-inch range, 2d6 shots, 5 to hit, strength 12, -2, 3 damage. Alright, so depending on the point differential, Super Cannon is way better. So if you're buying the Squiggoth, you might as well find the points in the Super Cannon. Melee weapon, he has Huge Tusk, which have a strike, which has the Lance keyword, and then has Sweep. So 6 attacks goes to 18, 3 up to hit on both, strength 14 goes to strength 9, neg 3 goes to neg 2, 12 damage goes to 3 damage. Alright, he has Deadly Demise 2d6 and a firing attack of 20, so 20 guys can shoot out of him. Gargantuan, each time this model makes a normal advance or fallback move, it can move over models excluding Titanic models and terrain features that are 4 inches or less in height as if they were not there. Walking Bastion. This model does not suffer the penalty to its hit rolls for making range attacks while enemy units are within engagement range of it. Makes sense. And when he has 10 or less wounds, you get subtract 6 from his attack control, and he's -1 to hit. And then they're going to give us the Manta from the Tau. Excuse me. Alright, the Manta has 2 heavy rail cannons, 6 ion cannons, 2 long barrel burst cannon arrays, 2 missile pods, 10 seeker missiles, and an armored hull. Some models transport with the following: 200 Tau Empire infantry or tactical drones, 4 Devilfish, Skyray gunship, or Hammerhead models, 8 battlesuit models with a wounds characteristics, 9 or less. This capacity of all of the following, so you can carry all of this at once. Wow. Alright, so Manta has a 20+ inch move, so he has aircraft. Alright, so he's aircraft, so he has to move minimum of 20, no max move. Toughness 14, 2 up save, 60 wounds, leadership 7, objective control 0, and a 5 up invul save at all times. Heavy rail cannon has devastating wounds, 120 inches, 1 attack, 4 to hit, strength 26, neg 5, 12 damage. Ion cannon has two versions, standard and overcharge, blast, and then blast hazardous. So 60-inch range, d6 plus 3 on both, 4 per hit on both, strength 7 goes to strength 8, neg 1 to neg 2, 2 damage to 3 damage. A long barrel burst cannon array, 24-inch range, 32-inch shots, 4 up to hit, strength 6, neg 1, 1 damage. Missile pod has 30-inch range, 2 attacks, 4 up to hit, strength 7, neg 1, 2 damage. Seeker missile is 1 shot, 48 inches, 1 attack, 4 up to hit, strength 14, neg 3, d6 plus 1 damage. And then armored hull is his combat. It's 8 attacks, hitting on 5, strength 6, AP 0, 1 damage. Deadly Demise 3d6, and then he has hover. So then for the greater good. Aggressive deployment. In your shooting phase, after this model is shot, select one enemy unit hit by 1 or more of those attacks. Until the end of the phase, each time a friendly model that disembarked from this transport this turn makes an attack that targets that enemy unit, you can reroll the wound roll. Alright, so if it's a hit. Unit hit by 1. Alright, so if you hit an enemy unit with one of your guns, one of the units that got it out of, or any friendly unit that got out of you this turn, can reroll the wound rolls against that target. So you put all your big guns, kill a couple units, you put one little gun into something just to get a hit off it, and then you unload with the stuff you want. Alright, that's alright. Aircast Colossus. Each time you target this model with a stratagem, you spend 3 times that stratagem's stated CP cost to do so. When he has 20 or less wounds, you subtract 1 from the hit roll, and he doesn't have objective control, so obviously you can't lower that. Alright, so that's all they give us. I'm sure we won't see most of these in too much competitive games because I'm sure the point cost is going to be prohibitive. Some of them may be right at or over 2,000, so you wouldn't see them at all. But for your big apocalypse games, have fun. They look, they look like Titan should look. Pretty good rules, lots of wounds, high toughness. But every once in a while at an RTT, you'll find someone that spends all their points and brings one or something just to put it on the table. So you may see these once in a while, but I have a feeling you won't see most of them very often. But that's all for the Titans. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll get back as soon as they start dropping all the data sheet reveals and stuff.